Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. This is episode 20 now, is it not? So, done the investigation for the second case, we are about to head into the next trial. Now, as was the case with the first one, probably what I'm going to do is just record the whole thing in one big blitz, and then maybe just... Here's the thing, right? The first one was, what, 3 hours-ish, at least? So this one probably is going to be even bigger. I've been warned that the trials in this one get very fucking long. Apparently the last one is like 5 hours, something like that. So put aside a bit of time in an afternoon just to basically sit down, really fucking play this, get it through. So, as I did with the first one, probably what I'm going to do is, like I say, record the whole thing and split it down. I'm going to aim to maybe split it into about 3 episodes or so that way I can sort of do like an episode of RTCW, then 3 episodes of Danganronpa V3 to cover the trial, RTCW, then back to the usual schedule, something like that. We're not going to waste too much time, because obviously I want to review the truth bullets and things before I go in. I feel like I'm sort of formulating a picture of what may have gone down, but who exactly might have done this, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. The trials always kind of, lead you along, guide you by the hand a bit, and they sort of steer you in the right direction. Now, is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? Yeah, I've got to understand. Monokuma has you tracked.
What?
Yeah, we got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we? Gosh!
Don't worry.
Oh, of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Is he going on about Himiko again?
Hey!
Yes, he is. No, okay. Whilst I don't really know or have any ideas about who did do it, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I don't think it's going to be Himiko at all. She's far too obvious. It's never that obvious in these games. It always kind of points you sometimes initially to someone, but it's never that person. Ooh, how dare you bully Rimiko? You degenerate! You want me to Aikido, drop my head off her?
Wait.
Yes, not even Aikido anymore, is it, my dear?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then. Ugh.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at a class trial.
You're right.
You're right, Josie. Okay. No, we could probably talk to them all, but I don't know if it's worth it, because they're probably not going to really say anything, are they? But I can batter all the garden furniture out of the way, apparently. Not that I think this is actually giving me anything. Oh no, there's a couple of monocoins just there. Might as well, eh, before we go in. Get rid of all these things. See? Even if you're about to go into a trial, it is important to search for coins. Yeah, I don't think there's any point to talking to them, because they're probably not going to say anything useful. Watch as I say that, and people in the comments now rage at me and say, "Oh, Red, no, this was that one moment where you could have talked to them. They would have said something useful." Well, if they were, I'm just going to have to miss it now, I guess. Okay, let's open. Let's do this. Let's get down to that trial ground. The door appeared before us with pomp, Josie, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. There we go. Good. Just going to send us straight in. We were silent, Josie. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, it closed again. And the elevator shot off down. Well, not shot off, it's actually going quite slowly. Started up again, Josie. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now, Josie. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder, Josie. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. We arrive. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It's never the end. It was only just beginning. Okay. I'm also trying to think about alibis that all these characters have.
Welcome!
Because one of the things that happened previously was the whole insect meet and greet thing, which I get the feeling is going to be important for perhaps narrowing down the list of suspects. Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again! Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it should be a monument! Actually, Worshipon, you use your exercises to build this courtroom, Faja, but Faja just took all your credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchmen bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. Oh, you put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Well, if we know the previous Danganronpa games, this is probably being broadcast to someone, somewhere out there. Or is it different this time? Who knows? Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Oh. What does that mean? Get it? They're not with us, as in, they're no longer with us, you know. Oh. You know what I mean? No longer with us? They're dead? Huh. So, okay, let's maybe just make a mental note of that, shall we? Because, you know, what I just said about the previous Danganronpa games, when there's a killing game, it's usually being broadcast to someone. In DR1, it was the entire world. In DR2, it was the Future Foundation. And I was kind of assuming it might be the same here, but we'll see.
Hey,
We're still quite early in the games. In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. What? Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Is he speaking metaphorically, or is he being quite literal? I don't know. Weird. Make a mental note of it. He'll probably come back to that at some point later in the game. And the class trial began, Josie. Yes. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live, Josie. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is one of us. He's here right now, yeah. I want to believe that's a lie, Josie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish he entrusted to me. Oh, Kaide. Ugh. I'm still smarting a bit after what it did in the first trial to you. I will find the truth, Josie, to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I'll fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies, Josie. Okay, right. Are we on to prep? Okay, yes, we can save, definitely. We do want to do that. Just before we go into things. Right, put it in slot 25, yeah, put it there. Okay, right, so... Show me the truth bullets. Here we are. Actually, we'll do the skills as well, won't we? Whilst we can. Oh my god, yeah, we've got about 36 slots that we could be using here. 6 points to spend. We've got, obviously, Extraordinary Focus, Attentive Influence, Cool and Composed. Charisma could... No, actually, we can't afford that, can we? Because it's freaking 8. Never mind. Downshift and upshift. Slow speed of the reticle, increases speed of reticle, might be good. Can't afford that one. Okay, can we afford anything? We can afford maybe these ones down here. Reveals V points. Do we want that? Yeah, I'm not sure. Silences all conversations except those the reticle is on. Effective during mass panic races. That could be a good one. Librarian's glare instantly silences loud voices. Effective during mass panic. First strike keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Effective during debate scrums. I don't know. We did a debate scrum in the first trial and I didn't think it was too difficult, so do we need that? Probably not. I feel like one of these could be good, because the mass panic debate, that was a pretty intense one, that was. Just a peek. Entire screen will light up more frequently. Effective during Hangman's Gambit. I don't know, the Hangman's Gambit didn't seem too bad. I think we'll leave that. Clear mind. Psyche Taxi. What's Psyche Taxi? I don't know what that is. Is that a mini-game that we haven't encountered yet? So I don't recall seeing that in the first trial, so maybe we'll see it here. This one could be good. The Rebuttal Showdown, the one where you have the Truth Blades. Because the Truth Blade one is one that, I don't know, from Danganronpa 2 I always remember kind of struggling with it a bit. So that might be a good one to get. Safety First. Imagination Excavation, I don't know what that is. That might be a mini-game that we haven't encountered yet. High tension. Tension gauge will increase at a faster rate, effective during argument armament. Argument armament in the first one was challenging, but I don't think it was too difficult, so we may pass up on that. Okay, I think I might get the one for the rebuttal showdown. Purchase that. And now we've only got 2 skill points, which basically... well, we could get one of these, I guess. Actually, I don't know. I feel like the reticle moves at a decent enough speed. I don't think we need that one. Let's save the points, maybe. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to actually set the skill, don't I? Before I balls this up. Okay, back up, please. To where it was. Input, don't start failing on me now, please. I've got to remember in this one, you don't just buy them, you've got to set them as well. So, before we forget. Right, let's have a look at the truth bullets before we get into the trial. And just go over what we got. So, I'll lay out my thoughts on what's happened here. So, obviously we've got this input. Oh no, wait a minute, it does it differently in this one, doesn't it? I was pressing enter and wondering why it wasn't happening. I realised, no, you have to hold down right mouse and then scroll. Victim is Ultimate Tennis Pro, discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. Afterward, the victim's body was consumed by piranhas until only the bones remained. So, drowning, that's important. Now, we then found these scratched handcuffs. We saw those on his wrists when he was in the water, just before his body got consumed. And there are scratches visible on it. Appears to have been taken out of the shower room in the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. So we went there and we saw that. Where was it? What was the one that relates? This one. No, not this one. Input. Scratch simply... Okay, it's too early input for you to be giving up on me now. So there were scratches on here. So this is why I think maybe he was actually drowned here. Somebody put the handcuffs on him. And then possibly drowned him in the sink. Because you could imagine that, right? Because he had his hands cuffed in front of him. So if someone literally, like, pushed him forward over the sink there inside, filling it with water, as he kind of, like, struggles, his hands would potentially be scraping against the sides of the basin. So I feel like the shower room possibly is actually the scene of the murder, not the gym. The gym's just where his body ended up. So then was the whole thing, of course, about okay, there's also this, obviously, about Himiko's magic trick. She seems really insistent on not telling us what it is, but in essence it's... guessing there's the hatch in the side of the water tank. That's probably what she got out of. And that then leads out into that staircase where there's a door. Because there's a puddle by it. Nobody seemed to pick up on the fact that the side of the staircase there were hinges, but we saw them quite clearly. So there was that. Now, everyone seems to be convinced that this is going to somehow reveal the means of how the body got into the tank, but I don't think so. I think this is a red herring, because I don't see how it fits, because unless I don't know. Maybe problem is that if we're kind of assuming that Ryoma's body was in there, in that space in the staircase, and that presumably, assuming it was Himiko, which I still don't think it is, because I think it's too obvious. I feel like, assuming that it was Himiko, she would come out the tank and then switch and put Ryoma's body in there, but why would she do that? Because that would just immediately put suspicion on her. So if she's trying to get away with it, it doesn't make sense, which is why I don't think... I don't think it's as simple as Ryoma's body was hidden there. I feel like Ryoma's body came into it from a different angle, and that's where this sort of comes into it. Window frame of the top window in the gym had distinct abrasions. It was scratched by something. So, again, this wouldn't be here if it wasn't significant in some way. So marked window frame. There was also... where is it? There was also obviously the fact that there's a window on Ryoma's lab, the shower room, that looks out onto the pool, and is opposite the gym window. There's that. And I'm pretty sure... didn't that window have scratching and marking on it as well? Oh yeah, it's the same truth bullet. Same distinct abrasions on the window frame of the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab window. Window faced the pool and the gym. So... what I'm thinking is that someone drowned him in there, And this took place possibly at night, because there was the whole thing about the pool and the pool rules. You're not allowed to go in the pool. Yeah, entering the pool is prohibited during night time. There's probably a technicality here in terms of it means the pool itself and not just the room. So presumably, I'm guessing what someone did is they got the tennis net cable and there was a rope as well by the wet staircase. It's not actually a truth bullet for it, but you can see the rope in that picture. So my guess is whoever the perpetrator was, they strung the cable and the rope together and then possibly used there was an inner tube, wasn't there? A big rubber ring in the pool. I have a feeling that somehow fits into it. So did they ferry Ryoma's body across from window to window using that inner tube, maybe? Because there's this piece of fabric that was floating in the pool as well, which, I don't know, looks like maybe it could have come from Ryoma's jacket or something? I'm not sure, but I feel like that's how it might fit into it. So the last person who saw Ryoma was Gonta. It was around 8 PM. Mew also saw Ryoma 30 minutes before that. So last time he was seen alive was 8 PM. Right. Now, around about that time, there was all these characters here who were forced into the insect meet and greet. Also, oh yeah, it's actually got times on it as well. Okay, so at 8, these are all the people who were in the room in Gonta's lab at that moment that Ryoma was last seen alive. Okay. Then, at 8:55, Himiko and Angie are added to that list. Kokichi's there, but then Kokichi disappears between 9 and 11. So, basically anybody I'm guessing who wasn't in the insect meet and greet round about this time might be suspicious. So, Kaito, Maki, Kokichi, and Kirumi. Because Kokichi and Kirumi apparently were together at one point, weren't they? At least Kokichi says that. So maybe if we can ask Kirumi in this investigation to see if she can corroborate that. Because we couldn't seem to corroborate it before during the investigation, so I'm guessing they might talk about it here. Gonta says... Oh yeah, Gonta said during the magic show and when the time hit 20 seconds, Gonta went up on top of the stage and no one was in the tank. Gonta didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank until after the piranhas were released. So... that's interesting, and this is part of why I think that Ryoma's body can't have been hidden in the staircase, or might not have been, at least. Here's the thing. There's obviously the tank above with the piranhas inside. That was carried over by Kaito, Kibo, Himiko and Angie. During the magic show, it was hung over the water escape tank using the control panel for the stage lights. Only the front side was made out of glass. The other sides were made out of wood. Looked like there was no lid from the start. See, part of me was at first thinking, could Ryoma's body have been in there? But then again, how did it go so long without being consumed by the piranhas? There is this as well. Square glass pane that was at the bottom of the piranha tank, where Ryoma's body had appeared in the bottom tank. All the bits of glass were shattered, but this pane remained perfectly square. Now, part of me is wondering, did this fall out of the top tank? Did Ryoma's body and this fall out of the top tank? Maybe? And was this used in some way to potentially protect his body from being consumed by the piranhas initially? I feel like that could be the case. I'm just sort of thinking how would it work in my head. Okay, right. Well, that's enough of me going on. I think we need to get going on with it. Let's go. So, start class trial, please. I can't spend all the time just talking about my thoughts and whatever else have you.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
I'll be sipping tea throughout this because I got myself a nice mug. I'll probably be jump cutting at various points as well because it's a late afternoon as of when we're recording this, so no doubt if this is going to go on for a few hours, I'll have to jump cut part way through and get myself my evening meal and all that.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate also. Refusing
Yeah, this is all the same.
Let's get this crazy awesome to them.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is.
Yeah, I was just skipping through some of Monokuma dialogue. He kind of does that at the start of every trial, just outlines the rules. But we don't really need that. We know the rules by now. Right, Kokichi, you're going to pin it on girl to your right there.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Yeah, Tenko isn't going to like, is she, this attempt to put the blame on Himiko.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today!
Good lord.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you!
How does it feel to be trolled, Kokichi?
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Oh my, what could that possibly be?
Suspicious.
She just comes out with it straight away. Damn. Ooh, boy. I mean, yeah, they're going straight for Himiko, which to me suggests she's not the culprit, because it looks like they're trying to get this out of the way straight away.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
Yeah, was there not the whole thing where you were trying to help her out? With your Atua shtick?
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me!
Oh god, here we go. Oh, Angie, you are a bit kooky, aren't you?
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive! You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Okay, Angie, let's not start getting slightly religious nut job here.
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me! I'll protect Himiko!
Okay?
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Well, no, not really.
Ryoma
But-
died during Himiko's magic show.
I guess you might think that way. Okay. Yeah. Still sticking by my guns here. I don't think she did it. I think it's very unlikely.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko.
Okay.
She was the one performing the trick.
Are we going to discuss the trick first?
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick.
Are you still clinging to this? That it was actual magic?
It was
Yes.
magic.
Girl, your life is on the line. You need to stop with the magic shtick and just come clean.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Yes.
Magic, huh? That's so cool! What a mysterious miracle! Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
God, you're quite friggin' intent, aren't you, on pinning it on her? That does make me wonder, maybe, I don't know, could Angie have set it up? I don't know, maybe.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
I have no idea, we'll have to see.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
I can't tell if you're trolling or not. Are you being serious when you say that? You seriously think it was her, or are you trolling?
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
Girl, stop it.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
No, Gunter.
And stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Thank you, Maki.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone!
Yeah, I think Tenko is going full Yuri for Himiko or something here.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As expected, Josie, the others suspect Himiko, but I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings, Josie. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Into the trial. I need to remember the controls as well. I think it's right click, isn't it, to fire the truth bullet. Monokuma file, scratch tank gloves, square glass pane, water tank trick probably is what it's going to be, I'm guessing. Let's listen to what they say.
Underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
No.
After that, the time ran out.
There is an achievement for shooting white noise as well.
Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Oh, I'm missing them completely.
And he was eaten alive.
No, he wasn't eaten alive.
Bone by piranhas.
Okay, maybe we're supposed to contradict the cause of death there. Possibly.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, wow, you're coming out with the famous line.
Water escape was no trick. It's magic.
No, it's
You heard it the
not.
first time, Titless. No one cares.
Wow. Mew. Just cut right to the friggin'... I was going to say cut right to the bone. Cut right to the chest, more likely, are you? Ryoma's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank, Josie? No, it wasn't. Well, it was, but that's a fact, but that's not the cause of death. Okay, yeah. So it might be Monokuma file, actually, that we need here. Not the water tank trick. Because the other ones are... yeah, neither of them.
The underwater escape.
Okay, so we have to find that cause of death one again.
Ryoma came pouring out.
Yes, they did. There we go.
That's wrong!
Simple, straightforward. Nice.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
Incidentally, that achievement I mentioned before for the white noise, shooting them down, it's like you have to shoot about 1,000 of them, so I got some catching up to do, ladies and gents.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
Yeah, that's right.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Can never tell with you, can we? Are you trolling? You surely must have read it, right?
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So what?
Oh? Are you still not convinced?
Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
I mean, yeah, technically it doesn't disprove that Himiko is the culprit. It doesn't disprove that. She could have drowned him beforehand, presumably, but... well, actually, no, she couldn't have, because now we need to go through the alibis and things like that, and the timings.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they'd changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Indeed. I get the feeling that Angie's going to go, oh, but what if she drowned him before that? But that is going to be easily disproven with the timings and things like that.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown, Josie? It was obviously... speaking of when Ryoma drowned, before the show started. Yeah.
That's it!
Has to be before then. Significantly before, possibly.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed.
Oh, you're on my side, are you?
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water.
Indeed.
To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
You have to sound so fascinated by it. Man, said it in other videos on my channel. Drowning is one of those ways that you do not want to go. It's horrible.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm thinking.
Where?
So they're all probably going to think hidden somewhere close to the bottom tank, but I'm still wondering, could it have been hidden in the top tank with the piranhas? Because that square pane of glass could have been used in some way, I think.
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
So think about it, if that square pane of glass is big enough, you could sort of divide the upper tank in half, could you? So the piranhas are on one half, and Ryoma's body is on the other? Possibly. The attack then show it during the act, right?
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
He's still going at her.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Yeah, why? What's going on here?
Guys, it's magic.
No, maybe it really
Conta.
was magic.
No.
Shut up.
Shut him down.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Wow. Okay.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Something you've experienced, Tenko? What's going on?
Invent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
What?
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
I get the feeling that was another reference she just made. Man of the house? I don't know.
But Himiko does
Maybe
not
it's something
wish to tell
obvious.
us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
Okay, let's do that
So,
then.
not real magic?
Yes, Gonta, not real magic.
No, it was real magic.
He's gonna believe her, isn't he?
Magic! Magic!
No.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
How would you
Aren't
know?
incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Okay, guys, let's not get sidetracked. Let's not go down a rabbit hole. Anyway, Josie, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Yes. Alright, what truth bullets do we get? Hello, hello. We've got handcuffs, piranhas, gun scout, probably a water tank trick.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Nope, there it is. I'm just guessing.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
None.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Yes, it's probably that we have to consent with, isn't it?
Must be real magic!
No, Tenko.
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Bullshit.
Maybe there were two Himikos.
No, get out of here. Seriously? Really, we can
And
consent
one
with
of
that?
them was Tsumugi in disguise.
Oh, no, she can't do that.
My costumes aren't disguises.
You're not even going to mention the Cospox that time? Okay. That's right, Josie, there was a similar water tank in Himiko's lab. Remember investigation, there was some trick? Yes, I think we know what we're looking for, don't we?
Maybe she climbed out and no one noticed.
I'm just going to shoot some white noise
Nah,
whilst
she
I'm at it.
definitely would have been caught.
Like this.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
Oh, there we go.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that
Square pane of
glass we found in the tank?
Had a secret hatch.
Ah, there it is. Right, can we get the V point? Boom! We did.
I agree.
Yes. Hatch. I don't know why I've suddenly settled on getting this achievement for 1,000 lines of
is
white
correct.
noise.
There was an escape hatch on that tank.
Indeed. I don't know. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Oh god damn it, are you gonna still insist it was magic? It looks like we got a rebuttal showdown already.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Just as well I invested in that skill for it. Maybe that'll come in handy here.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either.
Oh, God's sake.
Typical degenerate male.
Just tell me. Don't do the whole thing. Oh, you know why you're wrong. No, I don't. Tell me.
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Okay, try it. It's intellectually spar with me, why don't you? Alright, start. Here we go. What's my truth bullet? Square, round tank, wet
The
staircase.
side of the tank being open
Oh, jet.
doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape.
Yes, it
She
does.
didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that.
Get all the text. There we go.
And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Please don't.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Good question.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her.
Yes,
There would
it
have
was.
been water everywhere.
Yes, it's this one. There we go.
I'll cut through your
There was
walls.
water everywhere. Okay, that was actually quite an easy one, that one. Saw instantly where it was going.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank.
Plus the hatch was pretty high up on that tank, so...
Try to remember how the staircase was positioned.
Yeah, exactly. So only a certain amount of water would have come out anyway.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch.
meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
There you go.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
In stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater.
But I still feel like this is all a red
There was
herring.
a curtain covering the tank during the performance,
Exactly, so no one would have seen it.
allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any
Yep.
water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Well, it's clearly a hidden door. Nobody apparently picked up on the hinges.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from
Oh,
us.
okay, so Shuichi probably did pick up on it, just didn't mention it.
It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Staircase. If he had £1 for every time they say that. It's like sparkling justice all over again.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
How about sparkling staircase? And there was
That
the
would
trace.
explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Indeed.
So
Yeah.
when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
There you go.
Ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Mew. Now's not the time for the innuendo. Oh. Okay, Himiko, you need to come clean, okay? Stop with the whole magic thing. Just be truthful.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
Because I tell you now, I have no kind of belief that you are the culprit here.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Spare clothes, I guess, or something. I haul my roots under the water scare. Yeah, she was dry.
Clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, or you could have just had a set of spare clothes or something. No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet, Josie. Magic had nothing to do. She never went in the water. She dried off quickly. Well, changed her uniform, maybe? Something like that?
That's it!
Yeah. Spare set of clothes. Could easily do that.
It's because she changed her uniform.
Because everyone's got, haven't they, multiple uniforms in their rooms? Or
The
outfits?
dormitory is stocked with uniforms.
Yeah.
Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Well, judging by your reaction, that might be a yes.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Tenko, stop it.
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko's a duck now, is she? Oh, lordy.
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Yeah, look. You're just gonna have to come clean. We don't suspect it was you,
You win.
but clinging to the whole thing, it's just magic, is not helping your case.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
Input. 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 There we go.
But that doesn't mean I use them.
Girl, you're not kidding anybody, okay?
I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Sure, if you want to believe that. Do we just humour her at this point?
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
I mean, that's not what I was going to say, Mia. I was going to try and say it in a bit more... I was going to try and sort of say something a bit more diplomatic, but, okay, you just go straight to... You don't sugarcoat, do you? Let's
Now
put it that
we
way.
understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, thank you, Korekio.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
I mean, the diagram that it showed a moment ago made it look like actually the space in that staircase might be very slim. Unless that's just for the sake of explaining how it works, unless it's actually a bit roomier, I don't know.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So are we going with maybe the space inside the staircase would have been too small and cramped to get a body in there, and enable Himiko to slide in as well.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
No, Miu, please, no.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
How do you know? Did you look? I don't recall we ever opened it up.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there.
Okay, so it sounds like we're going with this, yeah. That, no, they couldn't have had 2. A body and a person in.
Together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
So pull the body out first and then go into the stairs. Maybe, I guess.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
No, don't believe it. There's still things that haven't been explained if that's the case.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Oh, you're not off the hook then, it seems. Yes. The stressful situation.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
It's kind of funny, isn't it, that they now put them right in the middle? Imagine the pressure that puts you under. You're in the spotlight, surrounded by a circle of people all looking at you, some of whom think it's you.
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit?
Well, let's look into that, and let's try and explain why it couldn't be her.
We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
We have to examine every possibility, even if just to ultimately discount it.
I'm totally fine with that.
Oh, what? You're fine with dying, are you? Right, Josie?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Girl, you going to respond to this? Tenko's standing up for you.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Damn, you're thirsty for Himiko.
So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Okay. Oh wow, Tenko's now in the middle as well. What do we got? Monokufile, Gonta, Insect Meet and Greet, Kokichi's
The
account.
only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body?
Okay, let's have a
Himiko
listen.
herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
That could be a contradiction point, because I don't think that's it. But we'll see.
And simply switched places with it.
I don't think that's it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the
Yes.
tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
No one saw anything.
Do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
You fucking liar,
You
it
donkey lip
said.
con artist.
Wow, what? Donkey lip con
She's not
artist?
lying.
Okay, there's a consent point there.
Not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips.
Okay, right, hang on. It is possible that Himiko and Ryoma switch places in the water, but I feel like I'm forgetting an important point. So, hold on. We need to have a look at just what the bullets were again. Gonta, Insect Meet and Greet. Hang on, let's just have a look at the bullets again. So we got Gonta, we got this as well. Night before, Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the ultimate entomologist's lab, who was tricked by Kokichi. Himiko and Angie were brought in 5 minutes to 9 PM. Kokichi left the lab at 9. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate. Okay, so that. Gonta. Okay, this actually, yeah, this might be it. Because, yeah, Gonta looked down, didn't see anything. Okay, so we might have to use this one. That's what I'm thinking.
Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Right, yeah, again, that might be the one to shoot. I'm not sure.
Simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me that happened?
Sorry, just getting those white text bits.
When
With a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Boom. Yeah. Fucking liar. I love some of these. I love some of these white noise text bits. Right. Okay. Yeah. I think I know which one to do.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the
Oh, there it is. Okay. Get that point. Oh no. Wait. What? Not that one. Apparently. If Ryoma drowned before the show, his body could have been hidden in the stairs. No. Plus, he wasn't that big. Even Himiko could have moved him. This is a feasible trick. Hang on. Did I? No. Did I not get that right? Or did it just glance off? Or maybe we have to consent with Tenko. Maybe. Hold on. Let's see if that one maybe works. There we go. Get that. Let's see. I think you can actually shoot the text, can't you? While it's right. Let's try that. Oh, I fucking missed it, didn't I? Wait, is it not this?
Oh no!
What? But Gonta says.
Only one who could have switched.
Hang on, wait. Let me just. Immediately after he left, he was caught by Kurumi about 9. Stayed with her until 10. After he went to the dorms, returned, saw the figure. Okay, that doesn't fucking tell us anything, does it? Or maybe it's this one. I don't know. Maybe we shoot this one to sort of say, well, hang on, she potentially has an alibi. I feel like this one surely could be it, though, right? No.
When Himiko was escaping the tank...
Or maybe it is that. Maybe we...
She dragged out the body...
Let me just try this again, in case I missed it. No, it's definitely not that one, then. Hang on, what am I missing here? There's something obvious, and I'm overlooking it. Right, just go through that.
Oh, no!
Yeah, go through.
Only one who could have switched out Ryoma's
So it's not
body?
that one. Maybe it is this one.
Himiko herself.
No.
When Himiko was escaping the tank...
Himiko was
She
escaping
dragged
the
out
tank.
the body hidden in the stairs.
Oh, this one, of course. God, why am I forgetting freaking what Gonta was... Sorry, not Gonta, what Kiichi was saying. Of course, it's that one. Oh my god. I'm an idiot.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
Oh my god, I got so freaking tunnel visioned on what everyone else was saying. I completely missed what bloody Kokichi was saying. How? You were probably
Gonta
face
had climbed
farming
onto
then,
the
weren't you?
stage and was looking into the tank from above.
Don't lie, you probably were. Yep, he was looking into the tank, that's right.
Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yes.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No.
No, that's actually a great clue.
Yes.
Because... if
Indeed.
Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase,
Then Himiko wouldn't have been able to get out. She would have still been in there, right?
Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside.
Indeed.
There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them.
Okay, so we are going with this idea that the staircase is too cramped to accommodate 2 people. Because we didn't actually look inside it. We just saw the hinges. That's
But
all.
that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked,
Had a right brain fart just then. Shoot Kokichi's line. It was so obvious now in retrospect, isn't it? But I got so tunnel visioned.
Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Had the right truth bullet. Completely missed the obvious thing I was supposed to shoot. Oh dear.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
Nope. Too tight, I'm
She had
guessing.
no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Okay, so we are coming to this conclusion.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Girl, you're not going to be cutting anything, okay? You're all talk. Where was Ryoma's body hidden, Josie? We need to pin that down. I think it was up in the tank above, with the square pane of glass. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Don't think too hard, Shuichi. Shuichi! Let's do this. Okay, what do we got? Shoshan Ghost Square Glass Pane Piranha Tank. That could be it.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
See what they're saying.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Nope.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
I mean, I agree, but I don't think that's it. Swing and a miss.
There's a way to enter the tank from there. Then it would be plausible.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think.
Maybe the body was in the tank all along.
Not really.
We just couldn't see it.
What? What?
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
Oh, I like how that suddenly turned into
the piranhas.
Ah.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
Hang on, is there a point here to agree with?
If the body and piranhas were separated.
Wait, oh.
Then it wouldn't have been devoured.
I think it's this one, isn't it? It's Square Glass Plane, so it is as I thought. I think I have to agree with him. Yeah. How is he not eaten by the piranhas, Josie, even though he's in the same tank? There's one piece of evidence at the crime scene that might explain it. Yes.
Where were you hiding?
Yes. Yes.
What was it?
After all, there was only...
Oh. I think I just shot something. Oh. Nope. Not really.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
I just love that high-pitched... Oh. Oh, God. Right, just shoot it there. Don't ignore the V point.
I agree.
Just get it. Just get the consent point. There we go. Got it. Nice.
Tio's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
So does that explain the whole thing about the whole shebang that Angie was saying about it looking like there were more piranhas in there? Because they were all sort of smushed towards the front, so it looked like the tank was more cramped. Because bear in mind, I don't think you can see in from the sides of it, can you? I think that was what the truth bullet said.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Okay, so I'm on the right lines.
Just as I thought.
Okay, yeah,
Using
so...
that glass pane as a divider,
like that.
A safe space could be created in the tank.
Okay.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Makes me wonder, though, who put that there?
Means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So I'm guessing someone who's involved in the setup for this whole thing.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
What have you...
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall.
Okay.
That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
You only just bring this up now? Right when the time hit 0, Josie, the buzzer went off. And then... this. The bottom of the suspended tank swung open, Josie, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Oh! That was my voice acting.
Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
See, saying it maybe it moved too fast for you to actually know what it was.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
Okay.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Well, did it not say the sides
Even
were...
in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Yeah, but... piranhas? And didn't it not say that the piranha tank had solid sides? Oh, I mean, not solid. Opaque sides.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Is that the piranhas themselves, maybe?
A certain something?
Because we've got a truth bullet that might fit that.
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank, Josie? Ah, right, so, this, maybe... Oh no, maybe it's... Oh shit. Crap, I've just pressed it without meaning to. Damn it, I wanted to... Bollocks. He doesn't look happy. Whoops. Okay, so hang on. It's a different truth bullet, it's not that one. Scratch Handcuffs, Square Glass playing. Crammed Piranhas, that's what we want, isn't it? This one.
This is it!
Yes. Sorry, not the Piranha Tank, what am I thinking?
It was the Piranhas. The Piranhas were obscuring the body.
For some reason I confused the two truth bullets. I knew there was one to do with the Crammed Piranhas. Oh dear.
Huh? The Piranhas?
Had a right couple of brain farts so far in this one, but then again, that usually happens in pretty much every trial, doesn't it, in Danganronpa?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Yes, they were crammed. I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. Yeah.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
Mew! Use your noggin. You've got one, haven't you? Inventor girl.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
They were just more crammed together.
Divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Yes, so we were
The
right
more
about
densely
that.
the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Can't see the wood for the trees, can't see the tank for the piranhas.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was
Ah.
from the piranha tank.
Okay. So that's the lid. That means the top was already open, right? Huh, okay. I feel like that ties into my hypothesis about Ryoma being drowned in his lab, ferried across over the pool with like a rope system, and then maybe through the gym window and then just dropped into the tank. Interesting.
It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Okay.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
Troll boy, stop it.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful. Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Okay, right, so we're going with that.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yes, but next time, please, just be straight with us.
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
I mean, I still don't think it was her, but have we fully cleared her?
It only means we now have other suspects.
Yeah.
You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Yeah, I don't think it full-on clears her, but it does mean we have to consider everyone else.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Girl! Just not too long ago you were saying that Atua was basically telling you Himiko was the one who did it.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Funny, isn't it, how you're the only one who can speak to Atua and hear him and all this. Oh dear.
What a petty-ass god!
Yes.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
Get a room.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Oh, nope.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Can we keep the trial going? Let's not go down a rabbit hole.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
She really does not mince her words. Okay, well, I think by the sound of it, if we're going down this line of anyone could be the culprit, I think the next logical place then is to start looking at alibis.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone.
Okay, he's on the right lines.
Down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Yes, indeed.
What alibi?
Yes, what was the thing about the girl wandering around the school in her underpants? Miu? Was that you? Because Gonta was on about the whole secret woman weapon thing.
I guess I should have known a dumb horde pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Wow. He's not taking any of it. He's just going to fire back at full with full barrels, both barrels even.
Who are you calling a dumb
Sorry,
pig?
I don't English good tonight. It seems.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake. The body was hidden in the piranha tank.
Mm-hmm.
But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Yes. Kokichi brings up a valid point, Josie. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. Yesterday before nighttime, during nighttime, I think. Because, yeah, we last saw him alive, 8-ish. Oh, wait, maybe not nighttime, or just before? Hold on. Shit, have I just...
Damn it!
Fucking balls that up. Hold on, wait. Oh, before nighttime, because they're not allowed in the gym, are they?
That's it!
Yeah. Sorry, I balls that up, I forgot. School regulations.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Is that actually a thing? Hold on, let's just remind myself of it. Rules and regulations. Yes. Live at the academy. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know this. That's all about the trials. Nighttime. Oh, gymnasium's off limits. Okay. Okay, so it has to take place between when Ryoma was last seen alive and 10 PM. That's what we're going with. Right. So... Okay. I'm just thinking about it. That's the thing. Let's keep going. Yeah, another brain fart on my part there.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Was the gym off limits in Trigger Happy Havoc as well during night time? I can't actually remember.
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez.
Oh.
Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
A pea-brained bitchlet. That's a nice one.
Bitchlet?
Miu, you're not... you're not seriously getting off on this, are you?
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Okay, so from 10, it was off limits.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No. Monotaro, please.
No, she means the alarm!
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Very risky.
Impossible!
Mm-hmm. Because weren't you and Himiko pretty much in there from the get-go?
Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Okay, so yeah, it had to be between 8 and 10 last night. I see.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
I mean, I get it, don't worry. I had a brain fart, okay, about the rules. I forgot that there's a rule that says you can't enter the gym at night, okay? But I get it, Kokichi. I'm not a bitchlet. Man, he's putting Miu on full blast all of a sudden.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Okay.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
So, between 8 and 8:55, Angie and Himiko were together in the gym. So if one of them did it, well, there was a risk that the other one would have seen it. Then there's Kokichi and Kurumi. Now, Kokichi was in and out of Gonta's lab at various points. I think from like 9 till 10, was it? Somewhere around there. He and Kurumi were apparently together. And then there's Kaito and Maki, who presumably were on their own. And Miu, who we believe might have been wandering around in her undercrackers.
I still don't really get it, though. can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm assuming it is Miu. She seems like the sort of person to do that, okay? I can't imagine Maki being the one who was wandering around in her pants, okay? I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information, Josie. Oh, what was the question again, sorry? I wasn't quite paying attention. What clue helps determine when Ryoma's killed? Was it... Oh, hang on, who was it who said that he was alive? Shit, I'm running out of time here. Witnessing Ryoma, this one, right?
This is it!
Yeah, there we go. It helps us narrow it down.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death.
Indeed.
Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Right. Input. Input.
Yes. Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
Yes, so please tell us about that.
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so...
I don't know if he was so much inviting people as just kidnapping them.
Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
So 2-hour time frame.
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
There's a couple of people, though, it could be, but...
Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Miu, and also Maki.
So I'm guessing we might be about to eliminate Miu from this list, potentially.
Well, Kirumi...
And possibly Kirumi.
You would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
Would it be Kaito? I mean, he's been very bro-ish lately, but... I don't know. We'll see.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Right, okay.
Oh, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
Okay, dude. Rein it in, not the time.
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Okay. Kokichi? Is this corroborating what you said? Hold on. Let me just look at the truth bullet again. Kokichi's account. So he left at 9 PM, caught by Kirumi in the entrance hall around about time, stayed with her until 10. Right. Okay, so apparently they were together for 1 hour. Right. Right. After that he went to the dorms. Returned to the Ultimate Entomologist Lab. Right, Kirumi, can you verify this?
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Oh?
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
Is she basically doing what Himiko should have done, which is just being straight and truthful? So that we can immediately probe it further and just get it out of the way?
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym.
So you're saying you were only in the gym for 5 minutes, but... Wait, what? Does that match with what Kokichi said? So are you not corroborating his...
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Let's see.
It's too soon to tell.
Yeah.
We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Thank you, Gonta. That's right.
Fuck that noise!
Shut up.
But Miu, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Oh, let's turn it round on her and see.
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Oh, don't start this, okay? We've had people in past trials and other games who immediately start lying and making shit up. And making confusing statements and you just think, just be truthful. What's the secret woman weapon, Miu? Do you know anything about that?
Telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Miu?
Yes.
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimony.
Sorry, I might have just scratched my microphone then.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
Okay, so you're saying you were there, You didn't go to the gym. Right. Can we verify that?
But that cannot be proven, can it?
That's the question. You might want to speak up.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Oh. Are you saying that I should shave, Kokichi? Otherwise I look creepy? What's going on?
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Do you tell yourself that every morning?
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
Maybe. Will it be that straightforward? Let's see.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Uh-oh. Is this the mass panic? Because I remember the last time we had this, it was like it started splitting into multiple screens. Okay, let's see.
Oh, wait. I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You do? Are we going to talk about the secret woman weapon thing? I feel like, okay, let's listen to this and pay particular attention to Miu, maybe?
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
No way I'm the culprit!
Okay, here we go. It's this again, yeah. Mass Panic debate is going to start. So uh-oh, is there a new mechanic to it? Why is the tutorial text here? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. Let me give you another tutorial first. Mass Panic debate this time, where I'll have loud voice dialogue. Well, what does that mean? It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. What do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Look, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with your left-click signs. Okay, so if someone does that... So I guess what we're looking for are when the chains appear on the other ones, and we have to quickly shoot whoever's shouting. After that, all of the arguments will be audible again. Then you can shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot, you know the drill. Okay, right, let's try this out. Let's see what they say. Looking for Miu here, I feel. Maki alone. Oh god.
What is your alibi?
Hiding in the classroom.
I feel like it could be this one, Kokichi.
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
I don't know if we want to consent with that.
Catch my drift. Perfect.
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
I didn't run into anyone.
I feel like Kaito's going to shout at some point.
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the gym?
Oh, this one? Oh shit. I missed that. Okay, I think I have to shoot. Maybe shoot what Kibo said? Is that something to do with maybe what Kirumi's saying about the gym? I need to sort out everyone's statements just like Kaide did. Need to calm down, focus on one at a time. Okay, so we have to shoot what Kaito is shouting. I'm guessing it is what Kibo is saying. Those voices. Okay, here we go.
Are you sure you did not
Yeah, try it. I've got to keep missing it. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I think I know what it is. I think. Bollocks. I'm screwing it up. God, this is quite a difficult one, this is, because you have to concentrate on so many things at once. Okay, here we go. Right.
Are you sure?
Can I shoot it before it? There we go.
I heard it.
You get it before Kaito shouts up. So I was on the right one. I was just kept messing up the execution.
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
So we're saying that Kirumi therefore is not a suspect? Is that what we're going with? Oh, right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me! That was right after I left Gunter's lab, so it was right around 9 PM. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Oh, she just kept talking and finally let me go at 10 PM when night time rolled around. A whole hour, Josie? Oh, well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. Kirumi.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m.
Can
they
you
were together
corroborate?
Until nighttime.
Verify?
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
You troll. You probably did.
Forgot?
Didn't you?
It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Yes.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
I mean, you're not wrong that sometimes, you know, when you're under pressure it's difficult to remember things.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes.
Okay, so we're saying that that's very unlikely, and I have a feeling it probably is.
Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, we wouldn't need to move him.
But again, I don't know. So is that risk of Angie and Himiko seeing something?
All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie.
Bear in mind also he was drowned here. And drowning is not a quick way to die. It takes time.
Are you claiming I took advantage of that? And called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
And also it doesn't explain the frickin' whole stuff with the shower room and the sink abrasions and things like that.
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
Don't know about that.
The only ones capable of that are the other 3 with no alibis.
I'm not sure.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
You are quite
But
entertaining.
there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Are we coming to the secret woman weapon?
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
You're hoping he's going to say you, and I have a feeling he's not going to say you. One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. Josie must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. We need to pin down who that was. Key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miyu's statements, Josie. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be person who can be eliminated, Miyu, I'm thinking.
That's it!
Yes. See? I'm good.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? You?
Not you.
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. We got to explain it first.
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
In excruciating detail. We're going to comb over it, bit by bit.
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd, Josie. Oh, I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked?
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
Horny, yes.
We can't just
Exhibitionist,
jump to
apparently.
conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Oh, Kaito, really? What are you straight up admitting here?
That'd be a whole different issue.
Yes.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. You and Gonta's statements prove it.
Gonta, yes. Oh, Gonta see Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta could bring her. Oh, your face got hot? You mean you were hot on a trail, right? No, she used a, what you call it, secret woman weapon, and then... Yes. Oh, well... I had to use my secret woman weapon. Let's just leave it at that. Gosh. Yes. Funny that you used the same,
It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
An eyeful indeed, yes. Okay, I need to jump cut here, because I need to go and start preparing my evening meal. 1 second, everybody. We're back in. There we go. Just had my evening meal. Did myself some chips. Fish fillet. Lovely stuff. So, we're back here, of course, with Gonta apparently getting an eyeful of Mew's secret woman weapon.
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
What a twist.
Well, because, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so...
I mean, you're not wrong about that.
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
And clearly it worked, apparently.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
Sorry, I was just adjusting my microphone. Oh, hello.
Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Both of his heads, you say? That's not something I wanted to think about, but thanks for bringing it up, I guess? Question mark? I mean, I'll take the fan service. Don't get me wrong. You don't exactly look happy about the situation, do you?
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got a weird feeling.
Describe it.
So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
But you don't look like you're wanting to flaunt it, though, do you?
I show my panties to the boys all the time.
No, you probably do not.
And I mean all the time.
No, you do not. Okay, you're all talk. No, you do not.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Get a room.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yes. Yes, Kibo. It was nonsense.
Yep, it took a while. But at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up.
Well, everyone except...
We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
It's Kaito and Maki, I guess. Alibis for yesterday, okay. Interesting that it puts that into the truth bullets now.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Let's just have a look at that truth bullet. Just to see exactly what it says. So since that's been put in here, alibis for yesterday. Shuichi, Kibo, Kyo, Samugi and Tenko forced together in the Ultimate Entomologist Lab from 8 PM to 11 PM for the insect meet and greet. 5 minutes to 9, Himiko and Angie joined as well. Kokichi was in the Ultimate Entomologist Lab until 9. He was with Karumi from 9 till 10. By 11 PM he returned to the lab. Karumi was in the gym until a little before 9 PM. With Himiko and Angie from 9 PM to 10. She was with Kokichi. She was in the gym alone for around 5 minutes. He was seen multiple times last night wandering around the courtyard in her lingerie. Okay. Good for her.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by it.
That's not the way to do it, but okay.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Did you see how the dialogue box he had there started quivering? 2 prime suspects, Josie, Kaito and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito. Until he's proven guilty, I'll trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Just going to cut him off, are you? Alright. What's your idea? What, Josie?
We narrowed it down to 2 people. And one of those 2 is the culprit, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
I mean, yeah, assuming one of them is the guilty one, but how do we tell? They're just going to accuse each other. So how do we tell who's telling the truth and who isn't? What?
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
What are you up to, Kokichi?
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
So is there a way to verify?
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Are you doing like a sort of double game here, Kokichi? Are you going to try and get one of them to say something? Make a slip up, or say something like a slip of the tongue that pushes the discussion forward? Because I'm not sure how else this helps.
And...
Huh?
Maybe that's what he's doing? I mean, we've done that before in Danganronpa. Like Kyoko, I remember in the second trial of Trigger Happy Havoc, doing the thing where she just got us talking about a random subject, just to try and draw out a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
Right?
Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
I don't know what to make of this. And I don't know what to make of what he's doing, and him. Because he's a troll. I feel like this isn't just a straightforward attempt to get someone to accuse someone. I feel like there's more to it.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives.
Wow, that's a
So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun!
That was a sudden series of sprites, that was.
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction.
Okay, so that is what you're kind of intending to do. You're trying to draw out a slip of the tongue, is it?
We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
Okay, so...
And how do you expect us to start this?
Yeah, what are we going to discuss?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic.
Okay, what's that then? Oh.
Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
You brought your little motive video. Assuming, is it yours or is it someone else's?
Not just any cups pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
Ryoma's. Huh.
When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Oh, that's why it wasn't there then. Because you'd been there. Because we went to Ryoma's room, and it wasn't there. Well, that explains
So
that.
It wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
Strange turn of events. No one's saying anything.
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
The culprits? I don't know. The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito's or Maki's? I don't know. You should know the answer. Oh, well, of course you do, because Shuichi had Kaito's. Maki's, then. Bloody hell. Yeah, brain fart. Completely forgot about that. Oh, it's Maki. Okay.
That's it.
I mean, did he?
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Oh, how did you ever guess?
Because Shuichi had Kaito's, which I almost forgot about.
Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that?
What about it?
Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Okay. So, it's a ploy? Okay.
Excuse me?
I'm not really saying much at the moment, I'm just letting them chat. Because at this stage, I'm letting the game just lead me along.
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
I don't even know what to say or think at this point, I'm just...
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
Oh. Kaito? What's up?
I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
They're gonna blame Maki, so... Is it her? I don't know.
Kaito, wait! Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either!
Oh? Right. Do you two secretly have an alibi? Or something? I don't know.
What?
What? Yeah, what indeed?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
Right? Do you have some evidence that basically proves it's not her, or...?
It's just a hunch I've got.
Oh. I feel like we need a bit more than that, but...
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Please tell me you have more than that, surely.
What?
Yeah, what?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot!
Kaito?
Kotoadan's idiot!
Everyone's calling him an idiot, okay?
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
I mean, Kokichi's not kind of wrong in that you got to be a little too careful. You got to be a little careful even about just blindly placing trust, but you must surely have something, right? Input.
What?
She seems as surprised by this as everyone else does. Come on, Input,
You
stop
believe
it.
in her? But based on what?
Yeah, based on what? God damn it, why's the Input
Huh?
ballsing up on
I
me?
don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
I mean, facts are kind of important, Kaito. You gotta have something.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
What?
So, you do not have any evidence?
Yes, is that your way of saying that?
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
So we're relying on blind faith here. Want to believe her? Yeah, I think I understand that, Josie.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
Where are we going with this?
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Where are we going with this? Is this going to draw something out, or... Because it feels like we're going off on a bit of a tangent here.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
It's true, Josie. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. Then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why? Why do you trust me, Josie? There's a chance that I'm the cult. Or I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. Right. If I can trust my logic, Josie, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. It'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
Strange
That's
direction
Kaito,
we've gone
right?
in here.
Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
True. There is that way of looking at it, actually. Innocent until proven guilty and all that.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty.
There we go. He literally said it.
They are innocent.
Yeah. The absence of evidence linking to the crime should also be noted, perhaps.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training.
Oh, don't say that now.
I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
No. Stop coming out with that now. What are you going to say?
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
What are you trying to say? Like,
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever.
What's your deal, girl? You've been really quiet and keeping yourself to yourself.
So I'll tell you.
At least compared to all the other characters, I feel like we haven't really heard anything from you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Really? Right. Was this to do with the motive videos? So you admit maybe you traded them? What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
It means basically anyone could be a suspect, because the whole alibi thing now is out the window, if it took place at night. Well, hang on. Maki, what time was this, specifically?
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
Because wasn't it the case that the people in the insect meet and greet didn't get out until about 11 PM? Which would be 1 hour after nighttime started? In which case, Maki, what time did you meet him?
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Maki, do you have anything to verify it? Was that a lie, Josie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all the times, Josie? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I, Josie? Oh, we're going to an intermission, apparently. Fantastic. Yes, I think we do want to save, since we reached the halfway point. Indeed, 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 yes. Man, feels like we are shooting along a bit in this trial, doesn't it? Interestingly. So do we get some Monocub stuff? Yes, we do.
Now then.
It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice, or the dreadfully wrong one? I think you're a bit early for that, mate.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm sure forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? Wait, you're a bit behind. That's chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Monodam? You're not adding anything? Okay. Okie doke. Okay, class trial resume, ladies and gentlemen.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one?
No.
If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What are you talking about?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Can we just ignore the peanut gallery over here?
Wow! What does that mean?
Yeah, what on earth are you talking about?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument. Like this one.
Thank you, Monosuke. We needed you to intervene there, because they were going off on a complete
We shouldn't
tangent.
listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
There has to be a way to verify this, surely. Is she lying?
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars.
What?
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You are a liar. Yeah, you're trolling.
More one to talk.
You gotta be trolling, Kokichi.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night.
Okay.
He visited me at my research lab.
A little after midnight. Right, so yeah, that does mean everyone's alibis are out the window. Because I was thinking, with the people in the insect meet and greet, if she'd met him, I don't know, sometime between 10 and 11, then if the murder had taken place shortly after that, then some people's alibis might still hold up. But no, that's all going out the window according to this, assuming we trust what she's saying.
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
How did he know you had his, though? That's the question. How did he find
If
out?
Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
Did he? Am I forgetting something here? Oh god, that's the problem with this. Like I get lines like this when I'm thinking, shit, was there a scene that showed this? And I've forgotten about it in just the deluge of information that I have to take in and try and memorise? Because if not, then how do you know that?
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Yeah.
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
So process of elimination, he just eventually worked out who might have had it? Is that what we're saying?
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Is there anyone who he did ask? Can anyone verify this?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Input. Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video, Josie? Would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Hold on a fucking minute. There is someone in the room. Kokichi. Because did he or did he not, during the insect meet and greet, he left to go and get everyone's pads? Did he not do that? He might have known. I know. So, where is he? He's around here somewhere. There he is. Kokichi? Troll boy? Gnome boy? Answer.
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
So we have got somewhere out of that whole discussion, but it's just brought it to the very guy who suggested we do it. Yeah. See? Good job I remembered that. Oh, cuffs, pads, gotta catch 'em all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Oh. Now everyone can watch their motive video. Yes,
So
I remember.
You saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Did you?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
You're not going to dignify that with a response? Okay.
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
Yes. I'm thinking as well about what I said earlier about the whole rope thing from Ryoma's lab to the gym window across the pool. So again, night time you can't go in the gym, you can't go in the pool itself, so someone had to get real creative with moving that body. So I'm guessing maybe did they just deposit Ryoma's body through the window, just chuck it down into the tank? They had to basically not even cross the threshold into the gym itself.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story
Yeah.
is true.
If that story's true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Right.
Suspected? What for?
What do you think for?
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
I mean, that's quite an excuse, isn't it?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
Not the time.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
No. Right, you're going to fire the question at him.
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question.
Hmm?
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Mm-hmm. Were you?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I
Right.
see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Is he just going to answer you with another charade, though? That's the problem.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Because he's a fucking troll. Hmm? Come on, what's going through your head?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki.
Yes.
Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Okay, so
Just as I thought.
we're going to accept that and run with it.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
I mean, admittedly, it's just all it proves is you told him. Doesn't mean you're the culprit.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
I still feel like there could be lies going on here.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Yeah. I mean, we only have the word of a known troll as corroboration here.
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
Oh?
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Right.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
Kaito. Kaito. You need more than that, son.
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
I wonder. Because I can't think of any truth bullets we have which would prove this. I don't think we do have any, do we? Do you think it's going to go to a debate and we're going to have to lie? Potentially? To try and steer the debate?
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
This is going to be a lie, isn't it? I feel like we're going towards a debate and it's going to ask us to lie. Is it a lie or the truth, Josie? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. Because if it goes to a debate now, I cannot think of any truth bullet we have that would basically verify this. So, it could be a lie. I said I believe in Kaito, Josie, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I feel like he's hinting we have to lie. I have to change where this argument's going. Josie, just like Kaide did. Is it time to lie? Let's have a look. Monster Count, Insect Meet and Greet, Maki
I
alone.
met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
This is the one we haven't used, though.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Ah.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
No
then
one
there
can
is no
prove.
reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim...
Hold on, let me just look at what the actual thing says. Maki was standing guard in front of a lab last night. She stayed in a dorm room only during night time. Maybe it is this one.
Then it's the same as an outright lie!
I mean, it's the only truth bullet which I'm guessing might be able to flip. We might be able to flip. I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone... Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
I have a possible idea of what maybe we could try.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Like this? No, not that one. Maybe one of the next ones. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Okay, it'll be a different one. I think I have the right idea. It's just finding the right one.
What a load of crap!
Yeah.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Surely they would have come forward already.
Didn't Kyo
If
say
no
something?
one can prove that this meeting took place.
Okay, so it's this one.
I'll reveal the truth.
Yeah, I had a feeling it might be that one if it wasn't the Tenko one.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh god, Shuichi, I hope you know what you're doing here, son.
Oh? Please explain.
How are you going to do this?
Well, Kaito and I train together every night.
Right.
And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh?
Kaito, do not let me down now.
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Yes. Shut up. And if anyone asks you, just say yes. Shuichi's telling the truth.
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs.
Frog squats, eh?
When we heard two people talking.
Oh. Okay, Shuichi. Interesting.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one.
Okay.
But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Are they going to accept this? Is Kokichi going to accept this?
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Can you sound maybe a bit more assured of it?
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
Okay. That was actually, I think, a fairly straightforward one in terms of identifying whether it wanted you to lie or not. Because, like I say, if it moved into a debate and there was no obvious kind of truth bullet, I guess maybe that's what you have to look for in order to ascertain whether the game wants you to lie or not.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, yeah.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Let's hope there's nobody there who suddenly says, wait, I was by the stairs last night, you couldn't have been doing frog squats there at all.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
Would you, though?
We are still part of a killing game, after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
Miyu, it's Gonta. He's very trusting.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Just adjust my microphone again.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
What about Kokichi, though? Does he believe me?
Believe shall set you free.
Or maybe he sees through it and just decides to go with it, I don't know.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Why does that sound slightly sarcastic?
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh, you fucking know. You know. You know that was a lie. Don't you dare bust it open now.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
You keep repeating that to yourself.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Yes.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Indeed. The whole thing about working out the underwater escape trick, complete red herring.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
Indeed.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
during the night.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning.
No. I'm still thinking about the whole rope thing across the pool.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No, I think that still was the case.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
During the night, I'm guessing. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank, Josie? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. If it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Dick Cheese!
Dick Cheese?
Oh, Mia, you have some golden lines.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
That doesn't fill me with confidence.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your
Oh.
arguments.
Is this...
Disagreement?
I think it might be a scrum debate.
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
I have a feeling that's what it's going to.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
Here's what happened last time.
Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Okay, let's have another go at this bad boy then.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yes. Seems like our opinions are split on this matter, Josie. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them, make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail, Josie. Okay. Give me that scrum debate. I kind of like this one. At least from... I liked it the first time round, in the first trial. It's just the mechanics of it seem really simple and straightforward. Also, the music is quite banging. Okay, here we go. Ooh, get psyched up. Do that move that tennis players do when they're on the court, psyching themselves up when they've got the racket in their hands. I don't know how that's going to help. When was the body put in the piranha tank? They're saying the next morning, we're saying during night time. Right, if I can remember the controls for this.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Announcement. There we go.
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Missed. That one.
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Rules. Ah, get it.
Kaito! Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Good point.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Tank.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits.
Off limits.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Okay.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Okay, right, we have to do the thing now, don't we? D. W. Yeah, A. There we go, got it. I do like that mechanic. It's just very straightforward. You know what you're doing. Is it also just nice when
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
the actual
But a corpse could.
truth bullets just line up nicely? Okay.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
So I'm assuming where we're going is they set up a rope kind of system for hauling the body across and then just dump the body through the window into the tank. something like that.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by.
Just looking at the angle as well, you could probably get the lid up, couldn't you? So you could probably pull the lid off the tank and then slide it in and force the piranhas to one side. Okay.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
I think we're getting there. We're getting somewhere here.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Oh, okay, right.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
True. Okay, so maybe they didn't just... I thought they said it was like a lid, though, didn't they? It was like the lid on the top of the tank. So I would have thought maybe you could just lift it off and just slide it in. But, okay, maybe it's not that simple.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
So this is where the rope comes in and the cable.
Ryoma was small.
Oh, God.
Chucked him easy.
Himiko, we're not going down this path again, like in the previous trial.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
And that's the best he can come up with in his defense.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym!
I thought we established that wasn't high enough.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
From on top of the stage, yeah.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method's possible, because the ladder couldn't have been used in this crime. I can prove it can't be moved, it can be, it doesn't reach the window.
That's it!
Yeah.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Angie, were you not there? Did you not see this?
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it.
I mean, having said that, I might be being a bit harsh on you. Clearly, people can forget things. As I have done. So many times in these games.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Yes.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Indeed. So you're saying that they lifted it up from underneath them and put it in somehow?
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Indeed.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Stop using that word. He's a sweet, innocent cinnamon roll.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
But again, you need something better than that.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
Would have been very difficult to get it right.
It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
That too, yes.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
Sorry, you're right.
What are you apologising for?
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yes.
How the culprit moved the body from the window.
Man, I'm still not sure at the moment who it could be.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Well, you probably only know it because I was with you, or Shuichi was with you during the investigation, right?
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi.
Oh.
Blow them all away with the truth.
You don't have the bloody answer. You're relying on me because you know I have the answer.
I actually don't know that yet.
Oh, come on, Shuichi. I feel like I've already pieced it together, or a possibility, at least.
What?
That kind of backfired on you, didn't it?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty!
They just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
Okay, yes, he's doing it. Don't put him under pressure.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do, Josie. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this, I can't...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Hmm? What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Indeed. Site of the murder.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yeah, we haven't talked about that at all. There's still so much that needs discussing.
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Surprised you didn't think of this already, Shuichi, but
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
You sound like maybe you were thinking about it.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
I just feel like with Kokichi, I can't trust half of what he says. I can never tell if he's trolling or not. Is he lying? Is he telling the truth? I guess that's the whole shtick with that character, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to jump cut a second because I want to go and make myself another hot drink. 1 second all. I'm trying to remember how this works. I think I have to hit him in the legs. Like so. Oh! Aha! Come on, Double H, I need you in here. Yep. Oh, there you are. Shit! Take out the other leg. That's it. Oh god! That just landed on me. Have it. Take it out, take it out! Go on. That's how it's done. Oh god, that didn't work. Oof. Jeez.